Hello mates, welcome back to my channel. Today, this is SpongeBob House. Yes, this is SpongeBob House from SpongeBob Sqaurepants TV show in Minecraft today. And we are going to finish how to make the SpongeBob House today. Yes, this is part 3. We're going to finish making the SpongeBob House today. What are we going to make? What's part 3 going to have? Part 3 is going to have the bubbles, the walkway, and the flower all the way around. And that's it. I also will talk about my new schedule. Yes, another new schedule. But yes, I did post a voting on how many times a week do you want me to make a video, right? So every week I post a video, but how many do you want me to post? So for a very long time I always go for every day, 7 videos a day. But now it's changed. I did a voting, and the voting that won is 3 videos a week. So I'll be posting 3 videos a week. We'll be waiting for now, but maybe later on I should get an actual date. But for now, let's see how to make SpongeBob house. Let's continue what we left off. For the bubbles of the chimney, we are gonna need white stained glass. You could also, if you want to change the color, you just go glass. But I'm gonna go white stained glass so you can see the color of white stained glass. I would go just glass, but that's what the color was supposed to be, but I want to actually see a different color, so I'm going with white stained glass. Up to you. Also, if you don't want this, you don't have to. This is not a have to, this is an optional. Everything else is about have to. You do need a chimney, you do need the windows, you do need the powder, you do need the top, you do need the door, and soon we're going to do the walkway. But for the actual chimney bubbles, that's actually optionable. You don't have to actually do it. I'm gonna do it because I want to do it, and I do think it does add a little bit something. But I'm not actually sure that he has actual bubbles from the chimney. So what to do, right? So from the go 1 block down inside the chimney, we're just gonna fill it up. After doing that, what we're gonna do, we are going to put the glass all the way around the top of the chimney. There we go. Then put a layer on it, another layer on it, and you could keep the corners, And this one is going to be a bit difficult. This making the chimney is going to be a bit difficult to do, but it's pretty easy to do. So this part is it's just to go wild. Alright, go wild and experiment for yourself. Every bubbles should be different. Not all of them needs to be the same. So just to go wild, just go wild and see how it looks. But the main thing is to go wild and to go big and go small at the very end. And make sure you go towards one direction. So when you go make your bubbles, make sure it's going. You could either go to the right, go to the left. I'm gonna make mine go to the right. So we're going up and just go wild. That's all. Go wild right now. Just go wild. Doesn't really matter. Just go wild and just build, and that's it. Go wild and just build and see how it is, and that's pretty much it of it. So, and do make sure that the size in the beginning is going to be pretty big, but it will go smaller later. Right? So just build. And what about now? I'm going to go much more smaller. So I'm going to the right. That's where I want to go towards. So I'm going to go to the right. So I'm going to shrink it a little bit. And now I'm going towards the right side. There you go. Just keep doing it until you like the height and you think that it looks very good. ramble. Just it's not really it's just random. That's just what it is. It's just random. Don't really trying to think about it too much. Just random. Then after you think you finished your set and you don't think you like it, you could always fix it and change it to where you will like it. So just keep building up until you're going until you think you are done, and that will be it. So I'm almost done. Okay. There we go. And wow, it does not look that bad. Doesn't look that bad. There's some things I could fix, so that's the main thing also to do is to make sure you go back out and see what you want to do. Go back out, go back in, right? So always look from afar and see what else can you do and what's to fix. But that's not bad. That's not bad. If you want to slow it down, yes, you can slow it down, but you don't need to really follow what I do. Just do whatever you want to do, and that's the main thing. Just this is just to go wild and do whatever you want to do, and that's pretty much it. And there you go. Hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, I'm very sorry, but you just do whatever you want to do, and that's what it is. You just be able to do what you want to do, and you just don't really think about making a mistake or thinking that this is wrong or anything, and just build and continue building and build until you really think that you like it. And this, I like it. This looks very good. I'm very happy with this. I could do a little bit more to on the right side. So I'm gonna do a little bit more to the right side. Just going in and adding some things, right, or taking things away. And there you go. I think there you go. Well, take some things out. Take some things out. There you go. A little bit more to the very end. There we go. Alright, I think that's really good. And that is the bubbles of the chimney. Very sorry if it doesn't make sense or if it's hard to follow, but just see how you like it. And yeah. So now let's do the walkway. So we are going to do the walkway, but real quick, if you really want to follow what I do, we'll pause it, slow it down, see how I do it, if you really want to. But I encourage you to try for yourself and see to do it for yourself. But you don't have to do the bubbles. It's not have to. But one thing is have to is going to be the walkway. And walkway is pretty easy to do. So we are going to need to have some blocks. We need 3 blocks right now. So let's go get them right now. The 3 blocks we'll have is we are going to need gray, light gray, and green concrete. Those are the ones we're going to need. We don't need white stained glass anymore. We don't need light stained blue anymore. We take that out. And let's do it. So, what do we need to do? So you need to count a little bit. So depending on the way you want your street to be, this will be the size of your street. So let's just count the size of the door real quick. So not including the frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. That's 9. If you want, I'm gonna do my street of the road 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. That is now 11. So there we go. You could also do it, well, I'll talk about that more later, but if you want it 9, you could leave it 9. If you want 11, you could do it 11. You could also do it 13 if you want to, but that's if you want to. So here we go. So for the main actual road, you're going to use light gray. Light gray concrete is what we're going to use. But for the out of the road, outer road area, it's going to use gray. Those is going to be gray. So for the size of the road, it's up to you how you want it. I'm just going to go for a good size. Doesn't need to be Pacific unless you want it Pacific. If you're making your own bikini bottom, do count for yourself, but this would just be just for this. So just gonna show you how to do it. But I will say, count for yourself. Make sure that you want the size for the walkway for Spongebob house, this size. There you go. So what I'm gonna do, going with the gray, going to connect it all the way to the house. There you go. And this is technically 13. The size of the road is 13. If you want it 11, you could do it 11. If you want it 9, you could do it 9. That's pretty good. There's always, if you want to change it up, that's up to you. I think I probably will. I think I will. I'm gonna go with 11. I will go with 11. So I will change it to the 11 of the road, the size I want it. And it's okay to change. It's okay to, if you've done something and if you want to change it, it's okay. Taking your time on it is better than trying to rush it and trying to do it as fast as you can. That's not what you want to do in a build. The more time you spend on a build, the better the build will be. The less time you spend on it, more problems will probably happen. So make sure you have the size you want it. Now after you have the size, you're just gonna take out the sand in the middle right here. You're just gonna take it out and replace it with the light gray concrete. And yeah, that's what we are gonna do. And yeah, if it's not sand, if it is a different ground, then take it out. But mine is sand. And yeah, we're gonna replace this with gray. And you can change the color if you want the middle of the main street to be, or the main walkway to be a dark color. If you want it actually gray, you could do gray, and for the outer one, you could do black concrete. But if you actually just want all of it to be gray, you could do it. You could do everything gray, everything light gray. It's up to you. This is the way I've done this walkway is from the video game Spongebob Sqaurepants Bikini Bottom. They had it like this. They had the outer street of a gray, of a dark gray, and the inner street is the main street is it's light gray. So like this, and I actually did like how they did it, so it looks very good. So the last thing we're gonna do, is we are going to take some blocks out and replace it with green. This will be the pathway leading up to it. So it's it doesn't need to be specific, right? Just do it as much you want to. So follow with me. The main thing is to group it up. If you want it by 4 or by 6, you could do it. You could also do it by 1. That's up to you. Make sure to change it up though. You don't want to keep it the same. So you don't want to do the same thing on the other side like this. You want to change it up and make something different every time. So here we go. And just experiment with this too as well. Like we did with the chimney, just experimented with this and there you go. That will be the pattern. And it doesn't be a pattern, just go wild. That's basically it. Just go wild with it and don't really think about much of to do with the pattern and just experiment and see how you like it. I'm gonna go with for all of the for all of it. I'm gonna just go by 4. But if you wanna go by 6 or by 1 or change it some by 4, some by 6, that's up to you. But I'm gonna just leave all of it by 4. And yeah, so just taking out and seeing where I want to place mine at. And I'm pretty sure this is the pathway, right? So here we go. And now we're just gonna just fill it up with the green concrete. I'm pretty sure the pathway or the material is a green walk. I think so. A stone, could be a stone too. Not really sure. But yeah. There we go. And that looks pretty good. You could also change it. I'm gonna change this part right here. Go a bit closer. There we go. And I will probably add one more right here. And there we go. But make sure you do, if you making a new bikini bottom, count the walkway to see for the main street. Count it. Make sure you do count. But that is the walkway. There we go. So after the walkway done, we're gonna do the flower all the way around. But last thing I do want to really talk about is make sure you do count your walkway for the other house and the main street. So make sure you do count it and remember what it is, okay? But we are gonna do the I think the flower. So it's gonna be pretty easy. So we'll need some blocks. So we don't need any blocks from here anymore, so we could just take those out. We don't need orange, we are gonna need lime, light blue, yellow, pink, and that will be it. Wait, pink, I took magenta. That's the main colors that I'm gonna use, but if you want to use other colors like red, purple, blue, dark blue, and magenta, you could do it. I'm just doing the brightest colors other than orange, because orange is for the actual house. So here we go. So for the bush, it's gonna be pretty easy to do. It's just a pattern. We're going to do this all the way around. So the pattern is, and you could also make up your own pattern. It doesn't need to be a pattern I use. You can make up your own pattern. So what it is, from the very bottom, we're going to make an X. And we're gonna stop right here to that that spot right there. And then after that, from here, we'll make another X. There we go. X. You could do an X. You could connect the X if you want to. On all sides, you could connect the X. If you want to. You could do many things, but I am just gonna do the X. But if you want to do a different pattern, you could do a different pattern. So the X, and then you could alternate colors. Go light blue next. There we go. And just follow along the just the main thing is to follow along the house. So when it's like this, you may want to do this, but just follow along the house. And there we go. Just follow along the house and do this pattern all the way around, and make sure for the other side you do the same pattern. So you start off the same pattern, right, for this side, right, and just do this, and that's pretty much it. Just keep doing the X and the X pattern, and there we go. After this one, I'll probably go lime green. There you go. Then yellow. There we go. I'm gonna go to the other side. Lime green. Then yellow. Then go back to pink. Then what was it? Light blue. If you want more colors, you could always do more colors, but these are the colors I want to do. These are the most bright colors, besides orange. Then the yellow. Make sure when you do the don't go to the very back until you do all sides the same. So after you done yellow over here, you want to make sure you do the yellow, the other yellow as on the other side. Okay. I think that would be fine. Sometimes we will not line up for the X, but it's okay. You're just trying to make it as much of an X as you can. If you do run into this, that will probably be okay to do, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. I think that would be fine. So after I do this one, I'm going to the other side. Pink. Then light blue, yes, light blue. And this is the last thing to do. And yeah, this is the last thing to do. Lime green. And yellow. That is, there we go. And make sure the other side. Oops. Made a mistake. There we go. So if you do make a mistake, trying to fix it, like, so right now I'm trying to fix mine right now. I think I did do a mistake on somewhere here. I'm trying to figure that out right now. There we go. Alright, there we go. I think that's, there we go. Fix the mistake now. So this is going to be a bit of a difficult part on this side. So what we're going to do is just continue it as normal. So both sides, you want to do both sides at the same time. So after you do this one, go on to do the other side. There we go. On to the other side. Then just do both sides at the same time. Just keep on doing the both sides at the same time. There we go. Just keep on doing the X, right? And right here, you could leave it. You could leave it here, or you could combine it if you want, like this. There we go. You can combine it like that if you want to. Or it's supposed to be yellow, so you could actually do the middle yellow if you want to. There you go. But up to you. I probably will leave it blue. And that's it. Yes, believe it. That is it. That is the Spongebob house done. There you go. We are all finished with the Spongebob house done. Yes. Mates, there you have it. That is the Spongebob house, the new Spongebob house finish from Spongebob Sqaurepants, the TV show, and Minecraft. There you go. That is done. I do want to say, comment down below and tell me if the new tutorial, how to make sense, and if I explain it pretty good. I don't really know. I know there's some things I do confuse a lot. I think the main thing probably be the flowers all the way around, chimney, the door, and the I think everything is probably confusing. I'm sorry if everything is confusing, but everything does make sense. That's good. If you do have some issues, you could always slow down the video, pause it, and see what I'm doing. If you have everything shown, I should be able to have everything built, show you I built everything and done everything. Right. And yeah, mates, the habitat is the first one, and that's one of the most difficult one. Hopefully everything else is a bit more easier. And yeah, but yeah, mates, thank you for watching the channel. I'll see you mates in the next time. Bye. Alright mates, so there you have it. That is the Spongebob house, the new version of Spongebob house done. I will say, if you need to go back, go back. Go back and see everything is good. But mates, thank you for watching this video. Like my video if you really like my video. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my channel. See you mates in the next time. Bye.